Alright, hello everybody, my name is Jake, also known as Physics Pixel, and we'll be doing a interview with Big Hans, but first we're going to be playing some of his tracks, and then as soon as we're done with some of his music playing, we're going to go ahead and call him on Skype and do an interview. So, we'll fucking start that. So let's get this interview let's get some of his music started, and we'll talk to him in a few minutes, just listen to some of his music, and we'll go from there. Alright, talk to you in a few minutes. Alright, hello everybody, my name is Jake, also known as Physics Pixel, and we'll be doing a interview.
Hey, one day, one boy, 2D Mafia. I be flexing, flexing on your hoe. I be flexing, show that fucking dough. I be flexing, sipping, I don't know. I be flexing, busting down the dough. I be flexing, on your hoe. Yeah, I'm flexing, show that fucking dough. I be flexing, busting down the dough. I be flexing, let's flex some fucking mo. I be
Flex to the left, then I flex to the right. Flexing all day, then I'm flexing all night. Pull up in the Benz coupe, sipping dirty Sprite. I be rich as a bank and I'm high as a kite. Fucking with my squad and we listen and go. Fuck 3,000, now it's time for my show. Let the bitch blow right to your dome. Make a quick meal, now it's time to go home. Chewy's hanging off my ass, my polo boxer show. Bitches on my dick, but I can't really trust a hoe. If you didn't know me, there's something you should know. I like my shoes clean and all my watches gold. Bio of my life was the greatest story told. Bitch like me to be fast and to fucking go slow. Wrist like winter, that shit is ice cold. 641, that's my hometown code. The Gucci, the Louis, the Fendi, the Robbins, Givenchy, and Chewy fits. That Prada, Versace, belly, and the money, what am I gonna do with it? I'm flexing all day, yeah, I'm flexing with all of it.
I be flexing on your hoe. I be flexing, show that fucking dough. I be flexing, sipping, I don't know. I be flexing, busting down the dough. I be flexing, on your hoe. Yeah, I'm flexing, show that fucking dough. I be flexing, busting down the dough. I be flexing, let's flex some fucking mo. I be flexing,
we flexing on these hoes. Got Big Hans on a beat, and I'm killing with the flow. Reppin' 641 to the death. If you fucking with the click, expect a shot to the chest. I ain't fucking with your team, cause I ain't fucking with the weak. Everything you try to do, you always fucking with the beat. I'm killing every verse, and I'm killing every beat. Put your ass in a hearse, knock your life off your feet. And I'm meant for the streets, you ain't meant for the beef. You a bitch, that's what she told me. You a snitch, that's what this squad told me. My wrist, that's what defines me. Ice out, 6 degrees, 9's out. We all watch your fleet, cause you a bitch, bro. You can't fuck with G's, and I'ma switch flows. I do it all with ease. I'm that fly motherfucker, I'm that high motherfucker. Know I die for my homies, I'm that real motherfucker. Flashy gold, flashy diamonds, everybody look and see. I be flexing out of direction, next to your section, let me be. I'm about perfection, I'm the next man, betting my patient that is me.
I be flexing, flexing on your hoe. I be flexing, show that fucking dough. I be flexing, sipping, I don't know. I be flexing, busting down the dough. I be flexing, on your hoe. Yeah, I'm flexing, show that fucking dough. I be flexing, busting down the dough. I be flexing, let's flex some fucking mo. I be flexing.
a ditch. I got this fucking itch. Yeah, we's with the fucking clip. Boy, you ain't shit but a hoe in a tree. TBG is the squad. Kill your ass, I don't plot. We the fucking city mob. Boy, your girl gave me top. It was nice, it was sloppy. Kill your ass if you rob me. Walking dead, Rob Zombie. Bitch, you know you can't stop me. Bang, ain't no Wu-Tang, but tell your girl I'm the new thing. She sucked me dry like a candy cane. Get up front and back, and a bitch came. Sipping on the purple stuff. Yeah, the green, my team, where we turning up. Got that Mary J, that puff, and your bitch get cuffed up. And my shit be the new stuff, and your stuff be the old dust. And my squad stay turned up, turn up, turn up.
Let's get wild, bitch. We up in this bitch. Let's get wild. We up in this bitch. We up in this bitch. Get wild. We up in this bitch. We up in this bitch. Let's get wild. We up in this bitch. We just tryna get rich. Get wild. We up in this bitch. We up in this bitch. Let's get wild. We up in this bitch. We up in this bitch. Get wild. We up in this bitch. We up in this bitch. Let's get wild. We up in this bitch. We just tryna get rich.
I'm going crazy, a wild thing. Kinda like my name is Ricky Vaughn. This is how I do. Hated by many men in the club like a 50 song. Rep until I die is Cleveland, son. Dog pound calves and the Indians. OHIO. Just infect the lyrics mouth of Lysol. Sticker like I got the kennel cough. Aiming at me like the Pentagon. Ask everybody if it'll ever stop. Come realization it will never not. No, got a clever plot. Going insane as I never knew different. Notice my plan, nothing less than I'm winning.
Let's get wild, wow. All racks on me, racks. Baby, I ball out. The mother niggas broke, they lame. I'm all about a check. I flex and finesse. Pull up in that whip. You can't tell me shit. Young nigga in charge. Young nigga. Baby, I done came up. Shitting on these lanes. Baby, let's turn up.
Let's get wild. We up in this bitch. We up in this bitch. Let's get wild. We up in this bitch. We up in this bitch. Get wild. We up in this bitch. We up in this bitch. Let's get wild. We up in this bitch. We're just trying to get rich. Get wild. We up in this bitch. We up in this bitch. Let's get wild. We up in this bitch. We up in this bitch. Get wild. We up in this bitch. We up in this bitch. Let's get wild.
Up in this bitch and I call the shots. Fucking up the shit, you tryna call the cops. Yeah, motherfucker, you gonna stop? Where gonna be when my album drops, huh? But you know about that. Half your motherfuckers wanna count them stats. Half your motherfuckers wanna count your hoes. Half your motherfuckers trying to judge my flow. Making all these hits on the fucking mic, on the something slight. I said took enough to the price is right. Yeah, motherfuckers know about that plug. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, motherfucker, what you trying to do? Yeah, motherfucker, man, I'm chunking clutch. Yeah, motherfucker, what you fucking up? Yeah, motherfucker, what you trying to get? Yeah, motherfucker, what you trying to spit? Yeah, motherfucker, and I'm going hard and I spit these bars till my days gone. Yeah, and I kill these rappers. Yeah, motherfucker, I'ma kill you rappers. Yeah, motherfucker, what you know about that? Yeah, motherfucker, I'll be counting stacks and I'll be counting all of my hoes. Counting all of my stacks. Counting that bank. Counting all the pounds of dank. Motherfuckers wanna roll. At it for show. You don't judge my flow. Motherfuckers need to know. It's show and tell, but you know the best. Yeah, motherfucker wanna know about it. Yeah, motherfucker wanna show the stress. You wanna pass the stress and just know the best. Man, I'm so damn fresh. With my fly kicks and my fly shit, bitch. What you know about all the shit in between and that shit in between and that shit in between?
Let's get wild. We up in this bitch. Let's get wild. We up in this bitch. We up in this bitch. Get wild. We up in this bitch. We up in this bitch. Let's get wild. We up in this bitch. We're just trying to get rich. Get wild. We up in this bitch. We up in this bitch. Let's get wild. We up in this bitch. We up in this bitch. Get wild. We up in this bitch. We up in this bitch. Let's get wild. We up in
smoke weed, I pop trays, I drink brew, so leave me be. Chillin' with some bitches from 9 to 11, so I feel like I just hit heaven. I don't know where I am right now, my face is not what I'm feeling shit. So sprung like dum diddy dum dum, I don't really give a fuck tonight. I be turning up, I don't fucking night. I do not know where I am right now. I can't even remember or even realize how I got it, but I do not give a shit. Just don't need another bit, light another joint up right here, hooking up with a bad bitch. I don't really give a shit. Magic up in this bitch, I be spitting like I'm crazy. I get you in the daisy, man. My life is really hazy, lighting up all the greenery. You know I love all the fucking scenery. You see this party right here is where I'm meant to be. It's meanfully, yeah, this party is meanfully. Ain't nobody can step to me. My flow is fucking crazily. On top of this, I'm knocking this. I do not give a fuck cause I'm rocking this. I will kill this shit and I will hook up with your bitch.
Let's get wild. We up in this bitch. We up in this bitch. Get wild. We up in this bitch. We up in this bitch. Let's get wild. We up in this bitch. We just trying to get rich. Get wild. We up in this bitch. We up in this bitch. Let's get wild. We up in this bitch. We up in this bitch. Get wild. We up in this bitch. We up in this.
AD Production 30.
About to turn up in this bitch, man. You know what time it is, man. It only happens once a year. But we stacking or starving up in this bitch. Hey, it can't be just my birthday. We about to all turn up on all our birthdays, man. And it's the anthem for that shit. So, we about to turn up for my motherfucking birthday. Turn up for my motherfucking birthday. About to turn up, about to turn up for my motherfucking birthday. About to turn up, turn up for my motherfucking birthday. Time to get this cake. Not talking Betty Crocker, I'm talking that cheese that's swell up in my pocket. About to turn up like the voltage in a socket. And if you turn down, then you really not about. Got the girls pulling through like they own some shit. And that girl over there, that's my birthday bitch. Popping bottles like they models, that's what we do. Man, we've always done this, man, it's nothing new. When I pull up to the club on the VIP, and the 2050s, honeys is all I see. The Prada Versace Armani is my birthday suit. We bout to turn up, cause that's what we do. We bout to turn up for my motherfucking birthday. Turn up for my motherfucking birthday. Bout to turn up, about to turn up for my motherfucking birthday. About to turn up for my motherfucking birthday.
Alright everybody, that was some music by Big Hans. We're going to go ahead and call him on Skype and get him on the interview, and we're going to do this for a little bit. No idea how long the interview will be, but it'll be pretty lengthy, but we're going to get to know him a little bit, see what inspires him to do the music that he does and the rap that he does. So we're going to go ahead and call him right now on Skype. Hopefully he answers. That's the question. Calling Big Hans. Answer, please. For some reason, it is not wanting to call him. I am not understanding this. Yeah, it's our first time doing this, so there will be some technical difficulties, so I apologize. Hopefully he answers. Oops, wrong button. Shit. Come on, Colin. What's wrong, man? He needs to answer. There we go, it's ringing. Hello.
Yo.
Big
Hey,
Hans.
what's up?
What's going
What
on?
up?
Did you enjoy all the music? You don't know if you're watching the stream or not, but we played some of the songs that you have, and
Yeah, I got it loaded up. I listened to a little bit.
Yeah.
I was
that second song I had kind of cut out by at the end, at the tail end of it cut out. It was like an 8-minute.
Yeah, that one was pretty long. That one was more or less of a cipher than a song.
Right, I understand. And then the very last song we played was your birthday song, and I figured I would play that last because it's actually my favorite one out of all your tracks that you've made so far, and I turned it into an audio react for it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering what you thought about that.
The audio react, I really appreciate that. You know, it's a big deal, you know, seeing your music somewhere else than your own pages and stuff, you know, when someone just reaches out to you, get your own music, and seeing it in a different format that you never envisioned it being in.
Right, and that's what my job to be. Not only do I do the gaming stuff, but I kind of want to get into the music promotion. So I take some of my favorite songs by some of the smallest artists, make an audio react out of it, and I'll post it up on my YouTube page and try to promote it. Hopefully it takes off, and I'll advertise it and stuff, whatever. And I think, yeah, I'll probably do your birthday song as the next one I do. So, and that's why I created that. So, yep. So, anyway, Big Hans, what basically, what inspired you to do that birthday song? Because that is one of my favorite songs that you've done, and I just want to ask you.
Well, Jake, in my house, ever since I was a kid, you know, birthdays were made a pretty big deal at my house. You know, it's a whole year that's went by, and you're getting older and older every year that goes by, and it's what's the point of having a birthday if you're not going to celebrate it? You know what I'm saying? So went on, birthday came around. I actually recorded this song on my birthday. Didn't have much going on until the afternoon. I woke up at about 8 a.m. Hit my old producer up, Jay Money. Headed over to his crib, and we threw some stuff down on a track, and it was the hook was actually freestyled by me. I just went on the recorder. I said, "Yo, just hit record." He hit record, and I recorded, and he looked at me. He's like, "Damn, that's hot." So we kept the hook. Okay. And then I went back and I recorded the verse. So I wrote and recorded the verse. So it turned out really well as far as the song quality goes. I really enjoyed recording it, and I'm really happy with the results of how it turned out.
Right, yeah. Because I really liked it, and that's kind of why I did the whole audio react with it. So.
And I made it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I made it just because, like, it'd be one thing for me to just record about my birthday, like talking about only my birthday. Like, I could have gone in there and made a reference about my birthday being in April, but I didn't. I want everyone to turn up on their birthday to my song. and I said that in the intro. If you didn't catch it, I was like, and it's just not my birthday. I want everybody to turn up on everybody's birthday. Like,
and I can guarantee you I'll be playing this at my birthday. So
I'm glad to hear it.
Probably, more than likely, yes. So anyway, I just want to ask you a question. What do you plan on doing any other kinds of music other than rap and stuff like that? Do you plan on doing I don't know, like, let's say you just do before I get into that, I'd like to apologize. Colin's computer broke, so he has to use his phone for Skype. So if you hear crap in the background, that's not his fault. That's the crap. He's using his phone, so So
Yeah, I do apologize for that, guys. I had a little error in my computer. I don't know what's wrong with it. I'm gonna have to take it in to get it fixed. But for the time being, I'm on Skype and we're doing it. We're doing it big. So that's how we're doing
yeah,
it.
he has to use his phone, so it's all right. It's still good call. We can still hear him talking and stuff. Doesn't matter. So anyway, continue with the questions. Where do you plan on doing any other types of music, like EDM or trance music, anything like that?
Well, that's funny you ask. Actually, before I got into rap music, I used to be real big into beatboxing, and I used to be real big into making actual dubstep on Fruity Loops. That was back when it was like Fruity Loops 10. I think it's up to Fruity Loops 12 now. But
now, can you enlighten the audience on what Fruity Loops is?
Fruity Loops is also known as FL Studio, is a software that you can buy from ImageLine, the corporation that sponsors Fruity Loops. And you can buy the software, and what you can do, you can make beats on the regular edition. When you buy the producer edition, you can start recording over your beats, instrumentals, anything you want to make, you can start recording over it, become a producer in a sense of the music industry. And there's also an exclusive edition. I'm not really sure what differentiates that from the producer edition. I never bought that one. I just bought the producer edition. The producer edition will run you around $100. It's a great bang for your buck.
Yeah.
It's a great bang for your buck if you're very serious about getting into the music industry.
Would you recommend it? Oh, sorry. Would you recommend it for people just starting out, or?
Yes, I would. I would totally recommend it because it's so user-friendly. It's self-explanatory in a sense, and they have really great guided tutorials on there. ImageLine or Fruity Loops isn't paying me to say this either. I'm just that thrilled with it. It's a great program.
Right.
If you're getting into music, I totally recommend it 100%.
Right. I fully would like to try that out sometime because I know I'd like to see because I'm not a music producer. I'm a fan of music.
Yeah.
I like good music, and then that's why I want to promote it and do stuff with it, such as the audio racks and stuff. So
sure.
So I can create the visuals, but I can't create the music. Let's put it that way. So,
hey, there's a field for that too, Jake.
Yes, there is. There definitely is. And continuing with our interview, I'd like to ask, what is it? What is the question? How am I going to ask this? It's kind of hard to rephrase.
I guess I never really answered your first question, like what music do I plan on doing in the near future?
True, go ahead.
Well, I used to do the dubstep and the beatboxing, and it's a funny story because I went over to my buddy Brandon's house. He's the artist that you heard on the first song, Flexin'. He was the second verse. I was actually over at his house, and I was beatboxing on his mic, and he just looks at me, and this is a true story. He looks at me and goes, "Yo, this shit sucks." I was like, yeah, it does. And he's like, let's make a fucking rap song. And I just looked at him. I said, let's get it. So that was my first rap song I ever made. I actually lost contact with that song. I'm not really sure where it is now.
It's out there in the universe somewhere.
It's out there somewhere. And it was really stupid. Like, we were just talking about anything on the song. Like, there was no purpose in the song.
Yeah.
But it was still my first song. I hold it dear to heart, and But as far as the future goes, I can definitely see myself doing other music, such as producing, getting into the production more of music than per se writing and recording music.
Right. So you want to be the guy that you want to be the studio head for somebody else, basically. You want to be the guy that records other people, and it mixes it, and stuff like that. Right. That makes sense. There's people out there that do that, and I follow those people. And pretty good stuff. So anyway, how far do you want to get with your music? Is it sort of just a hobby? Do you want it to be a full-time career sometime if you get paid?
That's a funny question, Jake, and it's a lot of trial and error. Like, you can be the guy that makes one song, it's a hit. Fetty Wap, for example, his Trap Queen song, that got millions and millions. I don't believe he's signed, but I know he has some sort of deal going on where he gets paid for his music now. And ever since then, he's came out with a lot of bangers, like My Way, RGF Island. Lil Herb just hopped on RGF Island. It's a banger. I totally recommend you guys listening to it. But yeah, a lot of artists, there's a lot of one-hit wonders out there, but there's also artists. Dr. Dre, you
Yes.
know, famous rapper, and now famous and highly, I don't know what's the word for it, highly decorated music producer. And he does all sorts of production now. He has his own fucking set of headphones, for Christ's sake. Like, he's just a very good inspiration.
Okay. Yeah. And do you have now? Other than, oh, what was that?
My sister.
Oh, it's cool. All right. So it's all right. Go ahead. Other questions. Do you um, let's say, do you have any advice for people out there who would like to start making music?
Just do it. Go with your gut feeling. If you
Just
believe that you have the talent and desire and work ethic to do music, then I totally recommend it. It's a great hobby. It can be a great career. It's
yes.
just what you make of it. Music is what you make of it.
Right, right. And now I know recently, doing my research and stuff, I came across the thing that J Money Recordings, which is who helped you make some of your music, that you guys stopped contacting each other. Can you incite people on what that's about?
Yeah. Can't really go into a lot of detail with it. Because it's a lot of personal stuff. But long story short, I ran into some stuff, and he just basically stopped fucking with me, and I got a hold of him once, and I was like, yo, that's cool, but uh, don't expect to hear from me when I get out of this stuff.
Mm-hmm. And
And
go
never
ahead.
heard from him really since. And
All right.
regardless, I'm gonna keep making music. I'm gonna find a way. I already have a plan to buy my own uh, recording equipment after this stuff is all over, and you're
Okay.
definitely gonna be seeing some hits coming from Big Hans in the near future.
All right. Right. Yeah, I understand. And were you paying J Money to do your stuff, or was it just like a hobby that he was doing?
At first, it was a hobby for us both. We were both learning. It was a learning experience at first when I came out with songs, my early stage songs, Dope Part 1.
Yes.
What else was there? A bunch of songs with Skeeta. Dope Part 2. It was a learning experience for us both.
Right, and I know that the birthday song that we had, that was helped by J Money and stuff like that mainly. And
It was mixed and mastered by J Money.
Right.
The beat was I leased the beat, so
And then the
I
vocals
paid
were
for
you.
the beat. Yep, the vocals were me. I did all of that, and then J Money mixed and mastered it. Regardless of the beef me and J Money is in, I'm not gonna discredit him. He's a very good, talented young producer out there, and if you want more info from him, contact me at gucciHans@outlook.com.
Yeah, would you mind if I
or
put his link down in the description and stuff for people to check him out?
I don't. That's all you.
All right.
Like I said, I'm not gonna discredit him at all. He's a very young, talented, good producer, and if you're getting into the music industry, he offers great rates for recording sessions, and I definitely recommend him.
Now, was the birthday song one of the very last things you did before you guys broke up?
We actually did a track that was only released for a little bit. Sorry about that.
That's
We
all right.
actually did a track that was only released for a little bit. The track was called "I Told You,"
Okay.
and it was only out for about 2 weeks, and then it got taken down because of the beef between me and J Money. But
Oh.
in the near future, I can definitely see myself getting a hold of the track again and putting it out there for people to take a listen.
Okay, that sounds cool. That sounds cool. And
Yeah.
so I don't know if I asked this question already, but how long have you been doing music for?
Oh wow. That's a really hard question.
Or how long have
I've
you?
been
Yeah, go ahead.
I've been doing music my whole life, to be completely honest with you.
Yeah.
I've always loved music. I love everything about it. It's just a very artistic way to get your feelings and your thoughts and your fears
Yeah.
and your
Now,
happiness
have
out.
you ever used the actual like instruments and stuff before? Have you had any guitars,
I u-
drums, anything like that?
I used to play the drums around middle school.
Right.
Elementary school, I was big into choir. So my instrument mainly my whole life has been my voice.
Right.
And
right.
people will tell you that your voice isn't an instrument, and then all I have to say is, can you make noise with your voice? Yes. Can you produce notes? Can you produce pitches from your voice? Yes. Can you produce noise from drums, guitar, bass? Yes. Can you produce pitch from drums, guitar, bass? Yes. It's the same thing. Your voice is an instrument.
Yes, it's part of an instrument. That's why there's singers and stuff. That's the whole point of it. It's like
Yeah.
you got to add vocals. You got to add the instruments. Like the instruments provide the atmosphere. The vocals adds the feeling.
Yeah.
In a way, and
it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, and so when it comes down to criticism and stuff, I know not everyone always is praise. There's always haters. There's people who give decent criticism that can help you out and stuff like that. What do you say about now excluding the haters? What do you do if people give you decent criticism and just try to give you some advice? Let's say someone comments on your video who is an actual artist and tries to tell you that, hey, this is kind of iffy, change it around, whatever. What do you say to those people who know what they're doing?
I just want to say that those artists already have my respect, and I think that's one thing that they lose sight of. I know you said excluding the haters, but that's what makes the other artist criticism special, because of the other haters. Because see, the haters, just plain flat out haters, just disregarding everything about music.
Right.
And this goes farther than music. This goes into life. You're always gonna have a bully, someone who doesn't like you, that sort of thing, this, that, and the other thing. But the artists that provide constructive criticism towards me, instead of saying, hey, this sucks, it'll never be good. That's not like that. It's, hey, this sounds good, but it'd sound better if you did this. Like that sort of thing.
Right.
And the reason they have my respect is because they make music themselves. And they know the hard work and the effort and the blood, sweat, and tears that goes into making music and art. And that's what the haters, they lose sight of. They just don't see that. They haven't gone through that.
Right.
And half of them, they don't have the heart to. They don't have the heart and energy to put into something. They just want everything handed to them, and that's not how life goes. You got to work for your success. I tell people all the time, success is a journey, not a destination.
Right. Yeah, and I believe it's the same thing too. It's a thing you have to kind of put in your head. You can't just you don't want to ever end something that you like, right? You don't want to succeed and then quit. Like, that's just not how success works. Success is keeping on going until you find a means to not do it anymore.
Yeah, and
like or you find something better or something like that.
And I don't see success as money. I don't see success as fame. I don't see success as, being a household name. I see success as doing something I love and knowing that I'm putting my hard work into it, and knowing that I tried my best in it, and knowing that I made something out of nothing. That's success to me.
Right, yeah.
And that's one thing, America, it's the land of opportunity. You can do anything. Granted, are you going to get paid for it? Maybe not. For a long time, I was not, bringing in income from my music. Later on, when you get more views on the internet, you start getting a royalty of that money, and bringing in, it wasn't very much, but I was making money doing something I love, and that is success to me.
Now, I understand money is not the most important thing, but you have to agree that if you make money on something, it gives you an incentive to keep going. It gives you an incentive. Hey, this can help me upgrade my equipment, or it can help me.
It does.
Do this. And money is a good thing. You gotta.
It is.
It's good to have.
It's the key to keep on keeping on. Like, it's
keeping on. So, but yeah, I totally understand. I totally agree with you. So, so we have let's see here. So we all have our different forms of music. Rap. Rap is a category, and all this. I think rap it's a big category, but it's not as big as like EDM and trance music. That's a huge audience. There's a selective audience for rap. There's a selective audience for this stuff. So how?
Well, the thing about EDM and trance and dubstep is that it's universal. It doesn't have lyrics.
Right.
Well, a lot of it, some of it does.
Yeah.
Most of it is a lot of electronic sounds, and the and it provides universal listeners because they don't have to worry about knowing the language of the lyrics
Yeah,
to
you just
like
gotta
the
feel the
song.
music.
You got to feel the music, and that's one of the keys to that success of that type of music because it's a very universal.
Right.
In America, I would say that hip hop is at least number 2 as far as most listened music.
It's
I
definitely one of the biggest categories out there in terms of
It
this day and
is.
age. It probably has the biggest subcategories out of any type of music out
It
there.
does. And people will tell you, "Oh, all rap is the same. It's just a bunch of cussing and
No.
talking about girls and money."
Yeah, no, I
And
believe all country is the same. There's a different story there.
well, that's the thing. Everyone's gonna have their opinion on the music,
Right.
um, and that's just the beauty of criticism. But
Yeah.
like I said, until they can make something better, until they can prove that, this music is
Yeah.
better than this music.
Yeah.
And I don't look at it that way. I think, okay, this music is made by an artist who has this background. This music is made by an artist who has this background. It all goes from backgrounds, like the type of background you have. I have a background in pretty much everything, but rap is something I love doing.
Right.
It's poetry over a beat. Like,
It
it's
is.
beautiful.
Yes, and now I'm not gonna lie, the rap is not my biggest. It's not my favorite type of music. But when I can listen to someone who I can put myself into perspective, like, yes, this is good music. The reason why I love the birthday song so much is because not only is it rap, it's rap mixed in with a bit of EDM, which is why I like it.
Yeah.
So, and I figured that was a really great combination of rap and EDM together.
Yeah, and it's that's what I've been trying to do lately with my music. I'm trying to stick away from the general population of lyrics that is coming in of the genre, talking about just money, bitches, all
Mhm.
this stuff, and rather tell a story that someone else can listen to and be like,
Mhm.
damn.
Right.
Like,
Right.
I've been in that situation before, which is why pop music will probably always be number 1 in America because it tells a story, and that's what rap artists fail to see. They need
Mhm.
to stop worrying about who has the most money, who has the most chains, who has the most gold,
Yeah.
who has the most shoes. They need to start worrying about, am I telling a story that can be someone else can listen to and relate to?
Yeah.
And that's the beauty of music,
That's what
is
a
being
lot
able
of
to
rap
relate.
music nowadays, and a lot of music in general, is like a lot of the regular rock music and stuff like that. It's all like depressing. Like, it's all about how it's all sad and want to kill myself. Like, that's all. That's all general forms of rap seems nowadays. It just seems to be kind
They
of
just need to turn up
yeah. They turn up for what? You know what I mean?
for their
Yeah.
motherfucking birthday.
Their motherfucking birthday, exactly. That's the kind. I like to hear uplifting music is the type of music.
And that's a lot. Like the 3 songs that you played, they were all generally turn up songs.
Yeah, they were, which is why I like them.
Flexin', they have an upbeat tempo. They have a lot of pitchy noises. As far as the lyric goes, keeping the audience tuned in instead of just a monotone rapping about this, then rapping about that. Like,
Yeah.
it's none of that. It's uplifting, change in sound. It's getting your audience drawn into the music. Like, I listen to some rap music. I don't even like the words that they use. I like the beat. Like, I listen to songs because I like the beat,
Right, yeah.
the
And-
sound of the music.
Yes, that's kind of like what that's nowadays. Like, that's a lot of the reason why a lot of people listen to like trance music. Because I listen to trance music sometimes when I go to sleep. Because trance music, it's just has that tone to it that it's really fast, but really, you know what I mean. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain what.
I
trance
do.
music is.
I'm a big fan of dubstep. I'm a big fan of rock. I'm a big fan of pop music. To me, pop music and rock music, or hip hop and pop music, are coming together. Like, you see now, Taylor Swift getting in with Jay-Z, and you see Juicy J doing songs with Katy Perry. Like, it's coming together.
Yeah.
Music is revolutionizing, and they're learning to stop trying to categorize music, because music is just sounds telling a story.
Yes,
and
that's what I believe.
yeah, and it's all revolutionizing. It's all coming together.
Mhm.
I'll hear a rapper going off a rock beat with a Katy Perry sample in the background, for example.
Right.
That I actually haven't heard that, but that's where music is going, and I want people to know that.
Right, and that's what and that's kind of what I'm trying to do with the visual art of the music. Like I take the music and I turn it into a visual, moving masterpiece. Basically, it's what I don't know.
Yeah.
It's kind of a huge term to say with just audio react, but that's kind of the reason why I would do it. Like the ocean of music audio react to do, where I create the particles and stuff, make it look like an ocean, and there's a star that, you know, when the beat hits, it creates the waves to hit. Like that's kind of the, I kind of want, it adds an extra atmosphere to a song. You know what I mean? And that's kind of why I do it. And that's kind of, you know, I didn't do that with your birthday song because that was before I tweaked around more with the audio reacts. Yours was the very first audio react I did, and I plan on doing the ocean of music type of audio react with a couple more of your songs that I'll find, hopefully. And
Sounds good.
people. So I think the ocean of music audio react will be the default, you know, kind of like what Monster Cat uses. They use the audio bars and stuff, right? Yeah. So I'll be using the ocean of music as my default audio react for everyone's songs and music,
right.
in music pieces.
And I saw that video with the Chill Step song in the background.
Right.
I really enjoyed watching that. Just the video, you could mute the song and feel mute the sound and feel the music.
Yes.
Because it's just showing you like how, you know, when
it shows
like
you how it basically gives you visual reference how intense a song is.
And like all through this interview, I don't know what words to use because that's how beautiful music is. It leaves you speechless. Like when you can't explain how beautiful something is when it gets put into a physical form with just everything tied in together, vocals, instrumental, just everything. It's mind-boggling and it leaves you speechless and you don't know how to explain why you love music so much. And that is the beautiful thing about music, not being able to explain.
So we're going to go ahead and hurry up and conclude this interview. So Colin, or Big Hans, it happens, whatever. Sometimes you just know the music artist's real name, whatever. It happens. Do you have any last words to say for this interview? Do you anything out there that you'd like to tell everybody should know?
I just want you to know that music will be coming soon. And if any of you guys, I don't know how many people are watching the stream right now, but if any of you guys have questions, just drop them in really quick. I don't know if Jake's gonna continue the interview live stream after he ends the call with me, or how long he will. But if
go ahead. Yeah, I'll probably go ahead and play the birthday song one more time and then probably end it there. But we don't have many people watching the stream, but I'm pretty sure we'll get some viewers after it gets uploaded to YouTube. And then if people, you know, you can go ahead and watch the comments and stuff on the video, Colin, if people ask questions, and you can go ahead and answer them in the comments section if you'd like.
Or if you want, Jake, we could do a separate video we take the people's questions and we put it into a video, like ask Big Hans or something like that.
That works too. Yes, that could work very well. So,
well, all I want to say is thank you guys for watching. It's been a pleasure being interviewed by Jake. Great guy, and he's just a great guy. I don't know how else to explain it. He's a cool kid. And like I said, if you want to check out J Money, we'll link his stuff in the description. We'll also link all the music that you heard in this video in the description. Right. And without further ado, enjoy this damn birthday song. Turn up.
All right. Well, thank you for talking with us, Big Hans. We'll go ahead and end the call here, and we'll go ahead and play the birthday song. You can have a good rest of the day, sir.
Later, man.
this bitch, man. You know what time it is, man. It only happens once a year. But we stacking us, starving up in this bitch. Hey, it can't be just my birthday. We about to all turn up on all our birthdays, man. And it's the anthem for that shit. So we about to turn up, turn up, turn up for my motherfucking birthday. Turn up, turn up, turn up for my motherfucking birthday. About to turn up, turn up, about to turn up for my motherfucking birthday. About to turn up, turn up, turn up for my motherfucking birthday. Time to get this cake. Not talking Betty Crocker, I'm talking that cheese that's all up in my pocket. About to turn up like the voltage in a socket. And if you turn down, then you really not about. Got the girls pulling through like they own some shit. And that girl over there, that's my birthday bitch. Popping bottles like they models, that's what we do. Man, we've always done this, man, it's nothing new. When I pull up to the club on the VIP, and the 20s, 50s, 100s is all I see. The bird of Versace Armani is my birthday suit. We bout to turn up, cause that's what we do. We bout to turn up, turn up, turn up for my motherfucking birthday. Turn up, turn up, turn up for my motherfucking birthday. About to turn up, turn up, about to turn up for my motherfucking birthday. About to turn up, turn up, turn up.